And welcome back to the Gary Goff Show here on WTTF, Cool FM 93.3 and WTTF.com. Last segment with Coach Steve Gilbert, a great segment, Coach. You're right; he's an absolute fantastic fit for the staff here at Tiffin University. You know, his accolades are unsurpassed by so many people. Now let's talk about one of your defensive backs. Why don't you introduce our next guest here on the show?
Yeah, we got one of our safeties with us right now. I'll tell you what, we're going to have to start giving him a nickname of Playmaker because he's already got 2 touchdowns on the season. He's scored more than some of our offensive guys. So he keeps begging me to put him on offense. He's got hands. I might have to do that, I guess. But it's Logan Snell, and he's from Ohio, Danville, Ohio, and Logan, welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome to the show, Logan. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So, most defensive players dream of scoring a touchdown in their collegiate career. You have 2 in the first 4 games here for the Dragons. You just happen to be the right guy in the right place. How's that happening for you?
Well, I mean, mostly, I guess, just preparation. I mean, I've been putting a lot of hard work in the program for the last, 4 or 5 years, and just finally paying off. I mean, a lot of the stuff comes from your teammates, obviously. I mean, you're in the right position because they allow you to be. If they weren't where they were supposed to be, you weren't where you're supposed to be, it just wouldn't come out the same outcome. You know what I mean?
That's the way it works on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, you got 10 other guys out there on the ball, and if they're not in their proper position, that defense you run is just not going to work. I mean, is that the way it works?
No, yeah, definitely. Coach Durr harps on us all week about how, alignment and assignment, where you're supposed to be, and just execute, and that's exactly what just goes on. 11 people to the ball every play.
Well, go ahead, Coach.
He made an unbelievable play that first game of the year against McKendree, where he tips the ball and turns around backwards and picks it off.
I'm surprised he's able to find it.
Yeah, exactly. And one thing I can say about Logan is, I wish I had 50 more of him. And because he is one that is wanting to battle every single play, and it's important to him to win that battle every single play. And he's a very determined young man, and he works really hard. And I'm very excited about him for his senior year. I mean, he's got 2 touchdowns after 4 games. I mean, the sky's the limit for the next games.
We'll talk about your last touchdown on the block punt. Talk about how that play went down.
Well, it was definitely planned. Coach Eisen definitely had a good strategy for their punt team. We had to actually rely on a couple freshmen. If a couple freshmen wouldn't have stepped up and did what they did, it just wouldn't have been possible. We came through. I mean, Schneider and Carter and Finch came through right where they were supposed to be and allowed the personal protector to move aside, and I just took the opportunity by the horns. I just wanted to make a play.
Well, we're almost up against the clock here, Logan, so just last couple of questions. Talk a little bit about some of the fond memories you've had being a part of this football team at Tiffin University.
Oh, definitely. I mean, the wins, which, I mean, obviously in my favor haven't really been that many, but obviously the wins are definitely a big part of the memories I've had, but also the teammates. I've been through a lot of teammates, I'd have to say, in the last 4 years, and this team seems like the best team. Like, we've glued together. I mean, we've really came together, and we just got to get our next victory, get our head straight.
Well, you get it this Saturday up at Malone, against Malone up at Fawcett Stadium in Canton. But, Coach, we're out of time. We took a long time with Coach Gilbert, so, Logan, I'm sorry we have to cut you short. Maybe you come on again.
Well, after he scores his next touchdown, we'll have him right back on.
Absolutely, absolutely. Hopefully that's next Monday. We'll
exactly.
wait and see. Well, thanks to our guest tonight, Coach Steve Gilbert, and defensive back Logan Snell. Logan, quickly, what are you majoring in here at the university?
I'm actually in the grad program.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm general management. MBA. So.
Well, excellent. Thank you so much for joining us. Continued success to you both on the football field and your career afterwards. Coach Goff, thank you so much. Another great show this week. Time sure does fly when you're having fun, doesn't it?
It does. Thank you, Russ.
Absolutely. Our guests tonight were brought to you by Tiffin Ace Hardware, the Animal Hospital of Tiffin, CF Professionals Incorporated, Gary Gruse's office, the Ohio Mutual Insurance Group at Kennedy's office, State Farm Insurance at Lape's office, and Steyer Seeds. That's going to do it for the program. Make sure you join us for 1 o'clock kickoff, 12:30 pregame on Coast Country 100.9 WMJK this Saturday, and back here at 6 o'clock for the Gary Goff Show next week. That's it for today. Thank you so much for listening to WTTF Cool FM 93.3 and WTTF.com.